Good morning, everybody. What's happening? Okay, Pops here. We are on Redbeard Returns. We got a couple of quests that we should be able to do up here. We are up in Ashenvale. We are level 25, our new personal best.
I had hoped Orendil's cure would save
Alright, so we gotta go get a tier of a loon.
through my child. We must find more
Ba-da-da-da-dum-bum.
spoke to me of further remedies to try should his
I hope everybody's doing well today. It is Monday, January 5th,
one place.
the start of a new week.
Orendil said the stone
One that I hope will be well for everyone.
adventurer. Bring me Ellen's tear. And pray it will end my child's
Beat down here on a couple of spiders on our way. These shouldn't be too bad. They're only like level 21, I think. I do think it's time to change out our weapon, though. We gotta look at our weapon skills. Hold on. Axes, maces, swords is good. Alright, so axes is our new low. So we're gonna switch over to a one-handed axe and work that weapon skill up. Unfortunately, it's not the best weapon in the world, but I'm trying to keep my weapon skills up here on certain weapons. I would have gone for that spider, except that bear was patting around a little too close, making me nervous. Making me nervous. Right. Ba-da-da. So we're gonna go up here. We'll have to fight some. I don't really call them elementals. I don't know what the hell you want to call them. Swamp things, I guess. We'll take down a couple of those, and then we'll be able to get the tier of a loon. We'll come back. We'll get a quest that we'll go get 5 Stardust. We can do that. Then we can maybe take a chance on doing Dal Bloodclaw. Get his skull. That will be a little bit more challenging. Simply because of the level, that's all. Want to keep that up. So we're still looking for a pair of braces. We haven't gotten any of those yet. So go over the rules real quick here while we take on this bear. We are doing ultra hardcore. This means that we don't see our own health. We don't see our enemy's level. We do know it's a bear, but we don't see its level. We don't get to see its health. We have no mini-map. We're also playing with no professions. This is a total solo self-found journey, meaning no grouping at all. At all. So no dungeons will be run on this tune. Pull these back. Now these guys are like level 23 here. Moss Eaters, that's what they're called. No grouping, no dungeons, no professions. No Questie. No leveling guides. So there's no rested XP here. There's no Questie. This is just My God. Well, that took a little bit. Oh, we got some. Oh, we can't use them. Son of a bitch. Let's see here. No repairs. We cannot repair our gear. If our gear breaks like it has on our braces, as you see there, it just remains there until we get a new pair of braces. Now, that being said, we're not allowed to buy any gear or any consumables off of a vendor. The only thing we're allowed to buy off of a vendor is quest items. Items that are necessary to complete quests. It's too bad we can't use them, but we're also playing with the fact that we can't use any greens, any blues, or any purple gear. So that's why we can't use those braces. It would have been nice. So yeah, so pretty much all our consumes, all our gear has to drop off of mobs or come out of treasure chests. Yeah, that guy took a little bit to get down. It doesn't bode well for the next part of this quest if they're going to take that long to go down. We're going to bring him back because there is the... Oh, we got disarmed. These guys are pretty brutal. Got disarmed. We got this chance to drop our melee weapon when attacking. Chance to fall down when hit. Man, they dropped some pretty nasty magical effects on us. Oh, now that one went down like a piece of cake. Well, my skill on unarmed is going up. Alright, looks like we got a pack coming. We're going to back this guy up. I don't want to deal with him and the pat. This is going to be another one of those tough one up. He just put something back up on us. Chance to fall down when hit. All right. Let's sit down a minute. Let our mana and our health regen a little bit. We have to be very conservative when drinking milk or melon juice or any of that because, like I said, we just can't buy it. So unless I'm really, really in a tough spot, I'm not using up a lot of my milk and my food and stuff like that when I know I can sit safely for a few seconds and allow it to keep coming up. All right, we're gonna sneak over here. We'll grab a tier of a loon, maybe. Oh, yeah. These white things are our tier of balloons. That's all we need. Right there. That's it. We just need one of those. Bingo, bango, bongo, done. And so the plan is we've got a couple of quests that we can do up here. Then we'll probably go down to the wetlands. We'll do some questing in the wetlands. Hopefully we'll get up around 26. At 26 we could go... Well, we could go to Lakeshire and do a quest there, but that's just one. We could also... well, let's see where we come out. We could come back up here. There's not a whole lot we could do. We could do probably the foul weed at that point. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. We'll see how we feel and we'll see where the wind takes us. But we can definitely go down and do like the young crocs, the murlocs. We could go up and do this is in the wetlands. We could go up and do some of the Green Warden quests where we got to kill the gnolls. I think we'd be all right even getting the, as long as we're careful. We could get the crude flints, the fen stalkers. Could work on getting the bag, Sadie's bag from the oozes. Yeah, I think all that will make us 26. Maybe even with a little bit of luck and a little bit of extra grinding, we could get up around 27, which would definitely make it a whole lot easier to go to Darkshire, do the horrors, do the fiends. That would also, while we're doing that, we could get our ghoul ribs, ghoul fangs, which would also complete the totem of affliction. But we'd be getting some other stuff done. So, yeah, we got options. And of course, grinding is always good. Okay, we're up to 113 in our axes, so that's good. We're going to try to get it up to around 120. And we'll probably switch over to, I think our maces, our one-handed maces is the next lowest. Yeah, maces is 112. So we'd work that up. And then we could work up our two-handed maces, get that up, and then of course we could work on our two-handed axes and stuff. Anyway, we have to keep all our weapon skills up, because in this challenge where you can't buy gear, you can't use greens, blues, whatever, and you can't repair, our shoulders are damaged. You know, any gear you get, any weapon you get could potentially be good for you if it drops off a mob and it's white. And I always want the ability to use it, so I'm trying to keep my weapon skills up. Yeah, our shoulders are now down to about 5 armor, or 5 out of 50. They'll be going red soon. It's a shame, because those are pretty good shoulders, and all I have to replace them with, I think, is a pair of cloth shoulders in the bank. But some gear is better than no gear, I guess. Alright, we're going to turn this in. I'm going to have to wait for a little bit of role-playing. Not bad, we got 1,750 XP for that. Okay, can we get the next part? We can. Let's go empty out our bags. There's not much to empty out. Guess we can just go over and get them. Alright, so now we got to get five Stardust.
Gather some of the dust, then please return to me. The ruins of Stardust lie to the south, adventurer. May Elune speed your journey.
Do a little bit of grinding on the way. Who knows, maybe one of these bears will drop me something useful. Odds are they won't, but you never know. We got a bloody bear paw. dun, 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 dun. So these moss creatures that we're going to face down here, they're up to level 24. They're 23 and 24 down here. I believe you have a couple different kinds. You have the rain callers. They'll do the lightning cloud thing. But let's go see how we do against this. I want to say this is going to be level 24. Now we do have a stun if we can see them casting it. Which, yeah, you know, they should, okay, like that. They should make a motion. Can't stop this one, unfortunately. Oh, well, he went down. Very nice. Not bad. Went down pretty quickly, if you ask me. Then you have some wood shapers, and I think they root. I think that's their whole claim to fame, is that they root. I think they're a lot easier than the, I won't say they're easier, but... Get up, God. Yeah, see, they put on roots. Which I'm sure we're taking damage from. So over here on this island, there'll be little trees that are sparkling. We just have to visit 5 of those. Collect the 5 Stardust. Actually surprised that these guys are dying this quickly. I really am. I kind of thought we'd have a little bit more difficulty in this, but I'm not disappointed. Gosh darn it. And that's a rain caller here. Let's see if this here helps to kill him quicker. The thing I don't want to see is him pop that lightning cloud, which, you know, he just may, and I can't stop him. At this point, I've already used my stun. Uh-oh, we got one coming. Yeah, there's the lightning cloud. Ah, son of a bitch, get over here. Ah, this is not good. Nope, we got an ad. We would have been fine, but we got an ad. I'm gonna do this. We've got our bubble still. We're gonna pop our bubble. I think we would have been all right, except we picked up that ad. He got off the cloud. I couldn't get him to move. We just, for safety's sake, we'll just, yeah, we'll just do this. Yeah, so when they do that lightning cloud, it does a lot of damage, and it's nasty. Wonder if that was the pat. I wonder if that one was the pat. Because if it was, I can take it on out of here. I should be able to take it on out now. Well, it's still got the roots out. Thank you. I'm guessing that might have been the pat. That might have been the pat that was blocking my way. Or interfering. Excuse me. With our last kill over here. We're also going to get to full mana. We're not going to mess around. We're going to drop... we're going to drop Consecrate right away on this guy. Oh, he dropped the lightning cloud. These clouds can do a lot of damage. And I can't seem to get him off this cloud. Or I can't get him to move. All I can do is keep healing through it. Okay, it's over. There we go. And he's down. Son of a gun. See, now this is one of those situations where I have to drink milk. I have limited time. I need to get these things. I'm on an island surrounded by people. I want to have enough mana that if one of these guys just happened to pad over here, I wouldn't be like, uh-oh. I'd be like, okay, we're good. All right, so you can see here we got these little bushes that glow. We've got to collect the petals from 5 of these bushes. There's one. There's usually one here. I'm a little disappointed in that. All right, we can get this one. There's 2. We'll probably have to kill that root shaper. I think we do. Let's get over here and take him out. And by the way, if you are a horde and you make a shaman, part of your water quest for your water totem takes place on this island. You will get a, I want to say it's a blue water skin. It's about the third or fourth water skin you have to fill up, and you have to fill it up at that fountain. And you're only level 20 when you get the quest. You can do it. I mean, you know, these guys can be killed at by a level 20. Just be very careful, though, because you can see, well, I would say you can see that we're having difficulty at 25, but let's remember, we're not in the best of gear either. All right, that's 4 or 5. I need one more of these things. I'll try and grab this one. There we go. Then we'll have to kill that root shaper. I want to get him before I have to get in the water. The root shapers aren't so bad. Killing them's not awful. Yeah, they put up roots, but they're not awful. Yeah, you can see you got the roots up anyway. We got some briarthorn. Alright, we're out of this spot. We've got all 5 of them. Whoops. I'm going to go over here, see if I can avoid that rain caller. Oops, I guess not. Well, we'll just run. Doesn't matter. We've already got what we need. A little bit scary over there for a moment, but we survived it. We did have that one scary moment there. Actually, we had 2. Those rain callers are pretty rough. The wood shape is not so bad. We had a couple of moments there that were pretty spotty, let's just say. And of course, you know, we had to consume some milk. We actually drank a couple there. All that for a bar of XP. I mean, really, you think about it, that's what we're going to get, about a bar of XP when we turn this quest in. So the next part of this quest we won't pick up right now. It will involve killing a level 30. So it'll be a while before we actually finish this quest line, but...
You gathered the dust.
Alright, there we go. Yep, about a bar of XP, I guess. Alright, we're gonna grab the quest to kill Dal Bloodclaw.
My child would surely perish.
We'll empty out our bags.
Relara's fever has passed, but she is still very
We'll
weak.
go see if we can knock that out.
Time alone will give her back the strength she has lost. I believe it will take the power of a moonstone.
Now we can use that potion
Gather moonstones at Fallen Sky Lake
because we got that
till the shade pickets came.
off of a mob, so we can use it.
Oracle gathered up all the fallen moonstones and hoards them. Now you must retrieve a moonstone.
Culling the
from
threat.
the oracle.
That's what we want. Dale Bloodclaw's skull.
You must slay him.
Away.
Directly to the north of Astranar are the Thistlefur Furbolg. My scouts report that their numbers.
So there'll be some Furbolgs over here that we gotta kill. There'll be Avengers.
They may find the
There'll be
courage to
shamans. The
attack
shamans can
directly
heal, of
to
course.
kill as many of their
There'll be some
but
pathfinders as we get further up in the process. And then there's Dal Bloodclaw. I believe he's like level 24 or 25. And we have to get his skull. Now we can bypass a lot of these Avengers and Shamans, but if we can take them down pretty easily, I think it might not be a bad idea. Get a little bit of grinding. Let's see how we do against a Shaman. Because to me, this is going to be the rough one. We're going to need our need to be on guard for when it heals. Like that. Okay, so it went to do its heal there. And it will do it again, and I can't stop it. We couldn't kill it quick enough that we could stop it. Oh, bitch. That's the bad part about Paladin. We have one interrupt that's terrible. Jesus, this guy's gonna be a battle. I don't think he'll heal again, but I could be wrong. Alright, we got him. Not bad, 310 XP, but we're also in rested XP. But I think grinding on these mobs is not a bad idea. Maybe we get some gear, maybe we get lucky. Maybe we get some drink, some food. I mean, we're not going to pull the camps, all of them, but we can pull some of them. Do what we can do. Hey, we got some watermelon. We're going to eat that right now. And we got, well, cloth don't matter. Although we could save our cloth, and then at level 60, we could do cloth turn-ins. I never thought about that. I've been selling all the cloth, but... I mean, because it dropped off mobs, so we can use it. We can use it for cloth turn-ins. I got to stop selling the cloth. I wasn't thinking about that. I was thinking, oh, well, I can't do any professions, so I don't really need the cloth. But, yeah, we could use that cloth. All right, we want this guy to come back. We don't really want to ever get two of these, especially those shamans. You saw how rough it was killing that. These guys are, I want to say they're around level 24. Great, he resisted. That wasn't good. Yeah, we're going to hold on to that cloth. That's a definite. Let's hold on to that. I forgot all about the fact that I can do cloth turn-ins. And you know what? We may be at a point somewhere where we're almost a level up, and we really need that level up to feel comfortable. We could turn in cloth and do it rather than wait till we're 60. we're gonna try to bypass the shamans. I mean, we know we can kill them, but it's quite the project to do so. Really want one of these guys to drop me some gear. If they were dropping me gear and drink, I'd feel more at ease drinking up. But they're not. Get out my pills, my morning pills. A whole bunch of these that I have to start taking. Baby aspirin, phenylfibrate, B12. We'll start with those three. All right. We got enough to go. Me oh my oh. Put this guy back. Awful lot of missing going on here. What's that rawhide cloak? 16 armor. That's probably an upgrade for us. Let's take a look. Yeah, we have 14. That gives us up to 16. A little bit better. All right, we also got our axes up to 120, so we're going to go to a one-handed mace now. I think that's the one we're going to use, 10 to 19. That one's 8 to 16. That one's in pretty good shape. Actually, probably more damage than our axe. Our axe is only 6 to 12. It's definitely got more damage per swing. All right, we get this up, we'll be switching over to two-handers. And raising them all up. Yeah, it's only 112. Oh, we better get up some mana. There's a shaman here that we're going to take on. And I just know we're going to need a lot of mana for dealing with him. After the last one that we took on. Hey, we need that up. Why is that not up? There's Mr. Bear just strolling through the old camp like he's out for a Sunday picnic. Come here, Mr. Bear. Let's get you out of the way before you go waltzing in on me while I'm killing some of these mobs. Thinking, oh, what a nice day to just have dwarf for lunch. Alright, Mr. Bear is out of the way. I don't have to worry about Mr. Bear. Mr. Spider looks like he's going to stay over there. We're going to let this mana tick up a little bit, and then we're going to take out Mr. Shaman. Of course, the worst part about all of this is when I'm done here, I have to run all the way back to Aberdeen because, like a knucklehead, I forgot to grab the Aberdeen flight path. I thought I had already had it. I ran down here without getting it because I was like, oh yeah, no, I already have that. All right, we're going to heal. I don't know if I interrupted his heal. I think I did. I'm going to drop a consecrate. There we go. We got him down without him getting a heal off. Took a lot of work, but we did it. You know, if we had free drink, in other words, you know, we could buy our drinks, we'd be using our consecrate a whole lot more. But we don't have that luxury, so... we're netted. I'm sorry, I don't see that bear coming up. I thought that bear was starting to make a move up here. But I don't see him, so... we're alright being netted. Yeah, I mean, if we ever got a good supply of drink, we could use our consecrate a lot more and get a lot more damage out of things. I mean, granted, we'd have to sit down and drink a lot more, but Mr. Bear is going to come over here and see us. Might as well get him out of the way. Hello, Mr. Bear. Well, another bloody bear paw. Alright, this is a Pathfinder coming. Right there. See if we can get up enough mana to take him out. Now he pats. He's going to pat down to the camp and then he's going to pat back. Would be nice to just take him out, not have to worry about him later on. Or for the moment. I think I can handle him. Keep up our blessing. See, this is where it would be nice to drop a consecrate. He's off and running. He can run all he wants. It's not going to do him any good. Off and running, and he can run all he wants. We're going to let our mana tick up. I should be getting more coffee. I need more coffee. Do my daily tarot card. I haven't done mine this morning. Just as I redeem them in the stream, I do one every morning for myself. So I just shuffle them up, I spat them out, and I just pick one. That's how I do it. Pick one at random. We drew the initiate. well, it's called the Initiate in this deck. It's called the Fool in many other decks. It's basically meaning traveling on a new path, having faith that things will be okay, being kind of carefree-ish, but believing everything will be all right. Most decks, it just shows a man standing almost like at a crossroad and going down a new path. It's the very beginning of the tarot deck. It's the first card in it. And it's kind of like, okay, here's, here you are. You're going to go on blind faith. So, I don't know that I'm going to go down a new path today, but, well, I guess I'm going back to the gym after having a couple weeks off. That's kind of new. Yeah, I guess we could almost relate to it. Okay, so Del Bloodclaw. He goes to these camps. He visits these camps. Okay, I want to pull this guy back if I can, because he likes to run. Come on back. Keep coming. He's level 25. And we'll clear a spot up here where I usually take him on. Might have to wait for him to show up before we can actually kill him. Jesus. Oh, he resisted. Oh, we got him. Phew. Yeah, he resisted the stun while he was running. So normally I take him right in here. I usually wait till he comes over, pats over, and then I normally will take him out right in this area here. Probably want to clear this shaman or this shaman while we wait for him to come. We're going to go over here, get him. We're going to pull this one back. I don't see him out and about, but that doesn't matter. He has a pretty big pat area, so I'm just going to use this. We're going to heal. This shaman should be about ready to heal. We do have our stun up, so. God, I hope he decided to run. No worry, though. We got him. Now, if we can get that one there, we'll have a really good, clear area for him. I don't see him. I don't see him here. I don't see him there. I don't see him in this camp. I don't think he's just recently been killed either, because some of these others would be dead if that were the situation. Sometimes I come up here and I go after him. So he actually spawns in a camp around the corner. There's a camp around the corner up there that he actually spawns at. Right, these Avengers are a little bit higher up than the other ones. Maybe not. All right, Del Bloodclaw, show yourself. We're looking for you. See if he's over here. Nope, 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 nope. Oh, there he is. All right, so that's him right there. He's going to walk over to this camp here, and then he's going to walk over here. So we're going to get this shaman, hopefully, get him down. It's going to give us an area where we can take him on right there, where there'll be nothing to interfere with us, hopefully. Hopefully that interrupts the heal, though he'll probably try it again. I'm going to get that consecrate going as fast as I can, trying to get the maximum damage I can on this guy, and I got it. Nice. Alright, so we have a pretty good area here. Oh, our shoulders are now, our gloves are starting to go, but we do have a pair of gloves on us. We can replace those. Our shoulders are now useless, and our braces are now useless. Alright, let's sit down. Let's get up our mana. So he's going to pat from there over to here. This is where we're going to try to take him out. We do want to be full mana because we're going to need to probably heal a few times. We only have one healing pot, so we may have to use it here. He is pretty tough. Well, not that he's tough. I think it's just that with my gear and his level, he can be pretty tough. This is the worst part about killing him, is he takes so long to move on. He just kind of sits there, and now we wonder, you know, are we going to get him? Are we going to get a respawn while we're waiting for him? All right, looks like he's finally made the decision to come see us. Like I said, we're going to try to take him on like right here. I think we're okay. There is a pat that could possibly come down that way there. All right, let's get him. We can drag him back here a little bit too. Well, we better get a holy light off here. Thank you. A little bit of damage. Oh, we're disarmed. Oh, a bitch. Okay, there we go. Yeah, we're gonna save some of this mana for this. Okay, oh yeah, there's a bear coming down here. Let's bring you back. Oh, we got him on the run, boys. There he goes. And we got another healing potion. Very nice. We got him on the run, but we got him. Ooh, someone died in Shadowfang Keep. Nice. Very, very nice. We got him. Well, these guys didn't really drop us much. They gave us a little bit of watermelon, some wool cloth. That was it. I was kind of hoping for more. Of course, I'm always hoping for more, I guess. All right. I would say I'd go over here and I think I can go over here and probably start my coffee. I need to get more coffee in me before I go to the gym, which is in about half an hour or so. All right, I'm just gonna go start the coffee. I'll be right back. Oh, my back. All right, that's going to take a few minutes before it's ready. Let's get down here and kill this shamalama ding dong. Money, that's all he gave us is money. Some things are worth more than money. Put in my hearing aids. I don't normally wear these when I'm just hanging around the house, but when I go to the gym, I wear my hearing aids. Two reasons. One, they're connected to my phone, so when I get to the gym and I want to listen to music or whatever, I can. And the second reason is obviously so I can hear better when I'm out and about. Sounds like my coffee's ready. I'll get that in a minute. It's amazing when I put these hearing aids in, how much more I do hear. Wow, this guy's being tough. There he goes. It really is. I mean, you don't really realize how much you're hearing or how much I'm missing out on hearing-wise until I put in these hearing aids. All right, let me go get my coffee. All right, I got my coffee. We're good to go. Let's get back over to Ashenvale and get this quest turned in. Like I said, we'll have to run all the way back up to Aberdeen, because, like, you know, we weren't too bright. We didn't grab the flight path like we should have. I think we can pull this guy. I'm trying to kill some of these in the hopes that they're going to drop me some kind of gear or something, but right now all they've been dropping is the snapvine watermelon and some wool cloth, which isn't bad. You know, you need 60 wool for the turn-in, for at least one turn-in anyway. And there's up to 4 turn-ins you can do, one for each faction: dwarf, gnome, human, and night elf. Well, And, you know, I mean, the watermelon is food. I mean, you know, we do need food, so. I can't hawk and squawk. But I'm not making it a, you know, a big priority. I'm killing the ones that are pretty much on my way. As I go back in. All right, we got to pull back because of Mr. Bear. You can see Mr. Bear there trying to take a walk up here and destroy us. Or trying to get in the middle of my battles here. Oh, I think he got the heel off. I don't think I got him fast enough. We also have this guy patting up here. We do not want that guy. In addition to this guy. Whoops, got him on the run. Oh God, we got to get him down. Thank you. Had to get him down before he got way over there. Woof. That wouldn't, whoops. I got to move. This guy's coming and I don't really have any mana to take him on. Well, I do. I do this. I hate doing that, but hate the fact that I can use half my mana to put my blessing back up. He was going to continue to walk. He was going to walk all the way up and around, so. I'm going to get a little bit more out of my, Thank you. Now we'll heal. All right. Let's sit down and gather up our mana. Uh-oh, our boots are breaking now. We do have boots. I don't know if we have any on us, but we do have some in the bank. We don't have any on us, all right. We do have boots in the bank. We have boots and a chest piece. Very bad chest piece, not the best of boots. And we have some weapons in the bank that we have been holding on to, but we do have a decent pair of boots right there. And of course, you can see we've been holding on to these weapons as replacements. I don't know why I'm holding on to those, but yeah. All kinds of gear issues today, but that's all right, because we're going to run to Aberdeen and we'll grab the flight path up to, we'll take the boat up to Darnassus. That way they will have the flight path. We can go to Darnassus, go to the bank, we'll take out our boots. Somebody's over here, because this one's dead. Somebody must be killing these. Horde gets a quest to kill these Avengers and Shamans. I think they have to kill 12 of each. This bear should be dead. Oh, there it goes. I'm gonna say, man, it should be pretty close to dead. There is a barrel of melon juice. And it looks like somebody wiped out this camp, so I can just walk right up here and get this. Oh, isn't that lovely? Come on, baby, give me 5. Well, we got 3. Wasn't that lovely just to be able to walk up and get 3 melon juice like that? Yes, it was. Not gonna deny it. That's what we gotta look for. Those barrels like that, and chests and food crates. You can see now we're up to 15 melon juice. We still have 6 milk. That gives us at least 21 beverages. God, how is this guy even still alive? Ooh, we better get this heal off. There we go. How he was still alive, I don't know. All right. Either way we go, we're gonna have to kill something here. Well, I don't know. We could probably jump and go like this. All right, fella, last chance for one of you guys to drop some useful piece of gear. It's all on your shoulders. Hate when they resist. Waste of my mana. Crapola, crapola, I tell you, crap. Yeah. It is copper, but... Oh, yeah, what is our skill now with our maces? 118, all right, so we gotta get that up a couple more points. Then we'll go to two-handed maces, then two-handed axes, two-handed swords, and then we start the cycle all over again.
I know these forests as if they were a part of me, but know that there is still much to be learned from them and much danger still.
Not quite sure I'm ready to do
Well
any
done,
of that yet.
adventurer. We are under constant threat from the furball. Hopefully this will keep them at bay for a bit longer.
All right, it's a crappy thing we got to do, but let's do it. Let's make the journey to Aberdeen and then the trip up to Darnassus. We'll get out some boots. I think I have a set of cloth shoulders in there. I used to. I don't know. Oh, yeah, we got some shoulders in there. They're not great, but 24 armor is better than none. We got these nice boots that are 106 armor. We'll be able to replace that. We'll be back to just our braces being broken. Who knows? We might even find some stuff on the way that will kill and give us some good stuff. Now there is this quest down here we didn't do that we could look at doing just to get a gem, but you're gonna kill some humanoids, and sometimes killing humanoids gives, I think, gives a better chance of dropping gear, but who knows? I've seen tunes where I've gotten all my bags and stuff off of animals, and I've seen tunes where I've gotten everything off of humanoids. It's all an RNG thing. It's also some XP, which is good. I mean, we'd like to get some more XP, even if we got another bar or so, because then when we get to Menethil Harbor, it'll be easier to make 26 doing the crocs and doing the murlocs, which will give us an advantage when we get up and have to go for the gnolls. Not sure what we learn at 26. We learned salve, new flash of light, new ret, seal of righteousness is good. The rest of it's okay. Salve isn't so important. We're not running dungeons. We don't need to put a blessing of salve on anybody to say, hey, look, here you go. Now you can DPS all you want. You won't pull threat. So I've never really done this quest, I don't think, or at least if I have, I haven't done it in a long time. Collect a glowing soul gem and return it to this guy, to the purifier. Call the dark strands of the thornlight, they must be removed. I've been dealing with some of the dark strands come northeast of here at Ordon. One of their number processes the soldier and believe holds the secret power of the cult's power. Okay, so, whoops. I guess we should accept the quest.
This cult of the dark strand is a thorn in my side that must be removed.
Maybe at some point in my life I've done this quest, but I don't remember doing it in a long time.
One of their number possesses a soul gem that I believe holds.
So we're going to go up here. There'll be some cultists up here. Some of them have void walkers. Some of them will be lucky if we can get the ones without void walkers. We're going to give it a go. If it gets to be too much, then of course we'll abandon ship and abandon this quest. I don't see us taking this too much further. I think the next part after this is to go into the tower and things of that nature. So, yeah. Also, if you are a warlock, this is where you're going to come to get your succubus, and you can see what these are all warlocks that are up here with demons, with pets, which are a pain in my ass. I don't really know if we're going to do well here. We're going to give this one a go. We got to get this imp down quick. These imps do a lot of damage. I can't believe he's still... Okay, there he goes. We'll drop that. We'll see how well we do here. We've got corruption on us. Oh, piece of cake after you kill their pet. They're not much after you kill the pet. Yeah, so if you're a warlock at level 20, you get a quest to go to the Barrens. You talk to the guy in the Barrens. He's going to send you up here to get Heartwood. Heartwood is on this stump right here. That's where the Heartwood is. Right there on that stump, so... All right, here I believe I'm probably going to kill the cultist first, and then the Void Walker. Which, oh wait, maybe we can do the Void Walker first. It's a demon, and we can hit that bad boy with, guess what? Yeah, we can hit that bad boy with Exorcism. We just need him to get down quick. Come on, demon, let's go. Okay, he's down. We pop a Holy Light. Back up over here. I think either way you go, you know, you're going to face a little bit of a challenge with these guys. No, but we got some more wool. Got a little bit more mana. Matter of fact, we could probably even do that, since they're both standing right here. Gosh, how is that demon still up? Really? Oh my God. Can't believe he survived all of that. Might need to take our health potion here. Nope, we just got away with it. Oh, and we got some melon juice. Very nice. And I think we can drink up some milk here, eat up a watermelon, get back up to full health. That demon took a lot to kill. That Voidwalker took quite a bit to kill. I'm actually surprised I had to work that hard to get it. Wow, there's a lot of these guys over here. All I ever did was kill enough to get my quest item I needed on my warlock. I never actually came over here and killed a lot of these guys. Like I said, I haven't really ever done this quest. Ooh, we got another mace. Same as the one we have, but it's a backup. Like to go over here and get some of these guys without having to deal with these demons. Yeah, definitely can't get that guy. Yeah, I think we got to kill this one next. I don't think it can be avoided. Nice hit, 138. Put you on a stun. There we go. Ba 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 bum. Nope, no gem. Now we got a few that we can pull that don't have pets. Yay! Just got to get our mana up to do it. How much money do I have? Oh, 6 gold, not bad. I would think I would have more money because I'm not spending any money at all in professions. Hate that I didn't have that up. And yet I only have 6 gold. Tie my shoe here. Yeah, so in about 15, 20 minutes, my son will show up, pick me up. We'll go to the gym. Then I'll come back and I'll probably do some more questing here. We'll probably have to link the 2 clips together to put this video out, but we'll do it. Now, I do have to be careful because these guys could spawn behind me. I'm not quite sure of how long it'll take them to spawn. That's the last thing I want to get is one behind me. All of a sudden casting on me. Silk cloth. Holy moly. We made a big graduation jump. I want to kind of stand here where I can see what's going on. Okay, Mace's is up to 120. Well, still no gem. Yeah, okay, because now you can see they're starting to respawn behind me. We're going to kill a couple more of these, and then we may just have to say, okay, this isn't going to work. We're just not going to get them. Not sure which one I want to go for. Technically speaking, I should probably go for this guy. Okay, can't bring him back too far, but I can bring him up over here, where I can at least see what's going on. He died pretty quickly. Well, you didn't even have to use but one heal on that bad boy. Yep, I got that one just popped up. That's why we're going to stand here, I guess. We're going to have to be very careful not to let this guy run. Oh, look, somebody else is killing him. Looks like we got a little hunter coming up here. Nice. Not upset about that. That means I don't have to watch my back because the hunter's coming up. Of course, he might get the gem before me, but oh well. That's the way it goes. Oh, there he is. I was going to say, maybe he's already done. Maybe he got the gem. Yeah, there's one more up here we can take on. Just got to let this mana go up a little bit more. Then we're going to have to take on these guys. I was kind of hoping we'd get this gem already, but... looks like Blizzard wants me to work for it. Oh, wool cloth. All those, and we did not get the gem. Does that mean it's on one of these 5 or 4? If it's not, then there was no gem on any of them. Because we wiped out everything that was up to here at one point. All right, I think we're okay. We just want to kind of let that Void Walker come back a little bit. Like that. Yeah, I didn't want him too close to that other demon. All right. We're going to stun you. Drop this. Try to get this Void Walker down fairly quickly. Maybe if it actually wants to die. There it goes. Okay, work on this one. They said once we kill their pets, they're not really that bad. Ah, resist. That doesn't help. Oh, there he goes. Nope, no gem. I don't know if the hunter got it or not. Nope, doesn't look like it because he's still sitting there. Wonder if I should just kill these guys. Right, I don't have to worry about pets. Not only that, but I don't like it right there behind me. Oh, I'm beginning to wonder if the gem is here at all. I mean, even that hunter's still looking for the gem. And it looks like he's wiped out everything up there. And I mean, unless he's grinding, which I don't think he is. I think he's doing this quest. So unless he got the gem from that last mob, that would have meant that none of those mobs had the gem. And yeah, he didn't get that gem because he's still standing there looking like he's ready to aim and go after some of these mobs over here. Well, looks like that gem wasn't there in the initial burst of mobs. Kind of like trying to get that gem off of the Murlocs over here, where you have to go through hell to get it. Uh-oh. The hunter's on the run. And I better be careful because those mobs coming back might decide they like me. So we're going to go over here just in case. Yeah. I think he pulled one and one popped up. Hopefully that hunter didn't die. Well, I don't see anything on the death alert, so looks like he got away. Yeah, so he was probably pulling this mob here. And he was standing probably over there, being a hunter, and that probably popped right up on him. Wonder if he'll be back or if he's been scared away. I guess we'll find out in a minute. Okay, we got him behind us. You can see here we got the imp and that. I don't know who has a better chance of having the gem. The enforcers, the excavators, I don't know. I really don't. Alright, let's get in here and kill the pet first. You go on stun. Oh God, we got the pet down already. How wonderful for us. Glowing soul gem. Whoa, look at that. Hello, everybody. Glad I wasn't up there in the middle of that. I haven't seen my hunter come back. Yep, I haven't seen my little hunter friend come back, so whoops. I don't mind getting this guy here. God, I hate when I did that. I did the wrong thing. Wasn't what I wanted to do. There we go. Come on, come on. You need to die. Thank you. Oh, we don't have a heal. Oh, we got a flash heal. We got this. There we go, baby. Of course, we still don't have a gem. Hey, we got a mage over here. Right there. Little 22 mage over here. Trying to get the gem. Well, we may have to give up our pursuit here soon. Oh, and there's our little hunter friend. He's back. Good time to be a warlock if you need to do this quest to get your heartswood. Our little hunter friend is back. The warlock. The little mage was back. I don't know if the mage got it or not. Maybe, because I don't see the mage anymore. Come on. There we go. No, the mage is still pulling. This must be like a rare gem. Yeah, still no gem. All right. I think we have to go to the gym now. Let me go over here where I'll be safe and we'll log out. All righty, we are back from the gym. Let's see if we can get this soul gem. So far, this soul gem has eluded us. And still is eluding us. It has and still is. No change. I don't know how long it takes to get one of these, but yeah, we're about to find out. Yeah, these void walkers are tough. No, still no gem. I don't know if we're ever going to get this gem. Put up our blessing of wisdom. Jeez. Okay, it's running. Eat up this watermelon here. We'll get our health back up. Ah. Those imps die pretty quick. I kind of like that. They die faster than the Void Walkers, that's for sure. Not dropping any gear, they're not dropping any drink, they're not dropping any food, they're not dropping any gem. What's up with these guys? Is he hitting me with a torch? Yeah, he's hitting me with a torch. Oh yeah, we got immolate on us. I know I'm in the right spot. I've got to be in the right spot to get that gem. We just haven't got it yet. But I'm pretty certain I'm in the right spot for this. We just got to get one of these guys to say, okay, here's a gem. Thank you for playing. I don't know if you're better off killing the adepts or the cultist. Maybe it's the cultist that has a gem, because I don't see, oh yeah, I do see a little pet with it. The quest really doesn't tell you a lot. It just tells you that the cult of the Darkstrand, been dealing with some of the Darkstrand northeast of here. One of their numbers possesses a soul gem, and to bring the soul gem to them. Doesn't say like you can only get it off a cultist, or you have to get it from this one or that one. And again, we got to be careful now because we could get respawns behind us. I think I'd really like to kind of get this gem, just to have it. Like I said, it doesn't seem like any of them want to help. None of them want to participate and providing me a glowing soul gem. Oops. You gotta put that up. But I know we're in the right spot. Because it just says anybody from the Dark Strand can possess this gem. I think all in all, we've killed about 10 or 15 of these. All right, we got a respawn behind us. I do want to get rid of that. This way here, if I have to run, I'll be able to run. We got it. All right, we got the gem. Ooh, glad we went back to that one. All right, very nice. We got the gem. Let's go turn that in. I don't know what follows after this. Like I said, I haven't done this quest line in forever. But at least we got the gem. So there's a positive. Now, I know at some point there's an escort quest, whether it's here or it's further down and you escort to here or you escort from here, I don't know. But we probably won't do that because it pops up a lot of ads along the road. But we did this because it was on the way to Aberdeen, which is where we were going to get the flight path.
For the Alliance.
Some dark magic enchants this soulstone. Let's see what's trapped inside, shall we?
Ilkrud Man.
Tome, bring
Yes, I have knowledge of
Ilkrud
him. He's a
Manacle's
powerful
tome.
warlock that makes his residence at the Fire Scar Shrine, a place of great evil in southwestern Ashenvale. He had been little more than an
I don't know what
until
level
now,
that would be.
and I had not dealt with him, but it seems that his time has come.
He's a powerful orc warlock that in the Five Scar Shrine, a place in southwestern Ashenvale. I think that might be the area where you have the high level fellhounds and everything else over there. So I don't think I'll jump on that. That's over there southwest. I'm not quite sure where that's at. Nor am I sure of the level of that mob. So right now we'll kind of forego that. So we're going to truck on up to Aberdeen. This is going to take a few minutes. We'll grab the flight path. We're going to take the boat over to Rutherton Village so we can go to the bank and get out some shoulders and some boots. I don't know how the rest of my gear. Those gloves are kind of new. That belt's doing Pants are doing kind of okay. The boots definitely got to go. The mace is good. My shield is good. My chest piece is getting low. And of course my shoulders are garbage and my braces are garbage and have been garbage for a long time. I don't know why we can't seem to get anybody to drop us a pair of braces, but it does not seem to be in the cards for us. Maybe when we come back here, we can take a look and see what level those guys are. But I'm pretty sure if they were, I think they are. I'm pretty sure they're pretty high level. Almost like in their 30s. No, they might not be that high. I don't know. But we did do another quest, so I guess we can be happy with that. We got a little bit more XP. We're 5.5 bars short of 26. We may not be making 26 today. I have to be done here in about 20 minutes or so. All this because we thought we had the flight path and we didn't. That's awful. If we had been paying attention, and I don't know why we didn't have the flight path, because we did come over here to Darkshore and we did quest here in Darkshore earlier. You know, we did the beach sea creatures, but apparently we just didn't run up and grab the flight path, and we were right next to the flight path, so not so good for us. Ba-boom, ba-boom. Wait, you see that guy go right by? Dr. Depressor? Say ah. Ah. How many do we have online? We only have 9 members online. Unusual. I would think we'd had more, but yeah, I don't even see a lot. Like I said, I honestly think as we get closer to January 13th, which is almost like a week away, that you're going to see less and less people on the hardcore as people start to prep for the pre-patch of TBC. Though I don't know what prepping you need to do for pre-patch other than if you're going to take up jewel crafting, maybe gathering up ore so that when pre-patch drops, you can go to the Exodar and begin your jewel crafting, get it up to 300 before the actual portal opens up. And because you can't make a blood elf till pre-patch, and you can't make a Draenei till pre-patch, so it's not like people are leveling in preparation for the pre-patch, other than, like I said, maybe they're mining or they have characters that they're not quite 60 on and they want to do jewel crafting and they still got to level up so they can hit the nodes, the thorium nodes and stuff. But now, come January 13th, I think there'll be a lot of people making blood elves, a lot of people making Draenei's, and yeah, then there'll be people doing stuff, getting ready for TBC. What? This guy just went by us. Holy moly, he died. He drowned. I don't know how he did that. He just went by. This guy just went by us, that Dr. Depressor. Maybe he was trying to make the boat or something, and, you know, he just barely caught the boat. I don't know. Or maybe it was suicide. Who knows? But yeah, I mean, we just saw him fly by. That was definitely quite strange, if I must say so myself. All right, we're going to go up here and grab this flight path. Again, I don't know why we didn't grab this flight path earlier, but we're going to have it now, that's for sure. Yippity bippity bop.
The hippogriff is a noble beast.
Thank you.
Proud and swift. They are an honor to train and can quickly take their rider a great distance.
Mm-hmm. So because we haven't been up here to Rutherton Village, we have to take the boat. Okay, we're just waiting for the boat. I'll continue taking some of my morning pills here. Now we're back from the gym. So yeah, my oldest son is coming down, and my Christmas gift, I guess, is he's going to clean my house. So he's coming down to do that in about 40 minutes. I don't know how well I'm going to be sitting here doing this stuff while he's cleaning the house. I don't know how well I can sit there and do that. But I do have a project I can work on out in the backyard, so we may be able to just go do that while he cleans inside. I don't think I could just sit here and watch him clean. It would absolutely drive me berserk. And I do appreciate it, and I do appreciate, you know, that he wants to give me that as a Christmas gift. And he does it. He does a really good job when he cleans. He really does a great job when he cleans, and he went and he bought some cleaning stuff that he likes to use and everything, so, you know. Like I said, I don't know that I could just naturally sit here, but like I said, I do have some stuff I can do out in the backyard that I've been meaning to do. This will give me a good excuse to get out there and do that till it's time to go on stream on the Warlock, or a little before then, so we can get our shower in and everything. So. Ugh, I'm tired. Well, you're not tired no more. You got picked off by a Defias drone. All right, we should be almost there. I think we go off on this side, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, here we are. Rotherton Village. I remember the first time I came here, I did not know you could go through this tree to get to Darnassus when I first started playing WoW, and I kept trying to figure out, how do I get in Darnassus? And finally, I think I walked in there and boom, I was in Darnassus. But you know, it was one of those learning curve things. Oh, it's raining out. All right, we're here. So we need boots because our boots are yellow. And we need our shoulders. That can go in the bank. I don't know that I need 4 of these. I don't. Well, wait a minute. That's a crude bastard one. This, all right. This one we can get rid of. We can put that in there instead. This battle axe is 8 to 13. We have this battle axe, which is 16 to 25. All right, let's see. Do we have 2-handed axe, 2-handed, 2-handed mace? Oh, we have 2 two-handed swords. Okay. That's the one that's been used. What is this one? 16 to 25, 16 to 25. All right, we'll put that one in the bank as a backup. We can take that out because we can sell it. Okay, I think that's it. Oh no, we're going to put the wool in the bank. We're going to start putting the silk in the bank.
Good luck, Ben.
There we go. Okay, so we can put on new boots. These shoulders aren't great, but again, they're better than nothing. So we can put on the shoulders. And now we're down to just having to finally get some braces again. But we really do need to come across some gear so that we can build up some kind of a supply of it in the bank. All right, we're going to fly to Aberdeen. We're going to jump the boat over to Menethil. Bum, 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 bum. Like I said, the good news now is I have all of these flight paths. There we go. So the next flight path we'll have to work on, probably when we get back over here. We come back to do some more questing over here. We'll have to work on getting a flight path to Ajara and Ratchet. And after that, we'll have to get the Theramore one. And we'll be in pretty good shape for a bit as far as flight paths go, but... Mm-hmm. Oh. Anyway, for those of you curious, and if you don't know how to get to the Exodar when TBC drops, you just go straight to the end of this dock. There'll be a boat that will take you to the Exodar. That's where you can learn jewel crafting. That is the Draenei starting area. I think you can probably learn jewel crafting in Stormwind too, so. But anyway, in case you ever want to go see the Draenei starting area, that's where it is, right there. Mm-hmm. Awful lot of traveling we did. All right, we should be pulling away here shortly. There we go. The boat is moving. Menethil Harbor, here we come. Oh, I don't know when we got that priest buff, but we can't use that. We weren't in any combat with it for the 6 minutes, but... yeah, we have to remember that. We can't use that. Only use our own self-pally buffs. That's all we can use. All right, here we come, Menethil Harbor. Mm-hmm. We're here. We're at the harbor. Alright, so we're going to grab this quest. This quest, I believe, is to kill 12 murlocs and get the head of Gobbler.
Are crawling out from the deep waters and building their villages on the coastline. They are harassing our fishers and merchants and must be stopped.
There's a chest, but we can't open it. What a shame.
With other bluegill murlocs.
What a tease. Put a chest there that we can't use. This will be to get 4 young crocodile skins.
Are in jeopardy, and we will pay to secure them. Gobbler prowls the river inlet north of here.
We're also going to grab the quest for Sadie's handbag.
I'm James Halloran, the tanner. My cured crocolisk skins are sought after all over. Shipments leaving by boat.
We're going to grab this quest.
Met Einar. He's one of the hunters.
No fighting involved. We just got to go talk to the poor dwarves that are defending Dunmordan or whatever.
Top coin for a stack of the skins.
There's Sadie's handbag.
In the marshes, right outside of town.
Dunmoder has fallen to the Dark Iron Dwarves! My wounds are grave, adventurer. Most of the regiment was killed. The Dark Iron thugs attacked us before we could regroup from the Thandol Span ambush. Our leader, Longbraid, sounded the retreat horn. As we left
Can't
the
sell
town,
that because it's
stray
at
axes
0.
all went black. I awoke here in
There we
Menethil,
go.
but I fear
All
for
right.
my fellow
Then we
soldiers.
can't
Hope
repair.
still burns within me. Perhaps Longbraid is still
There
alive.
we go. Now we're going to get a quest to see the Green Water.
On my weekly visit to Iron
Green
Gates
Warden,
2,
I
was
guess.
attacked by
Okay, we're not quite ready to do
oozes.
that quest.
Naturally, I panicked. I threw
Come
my
in
bag here
and
at
set
one,
our
but it didn't
hearth
do
here.
anything. The ooze just sucked it right up.
Bartender!
Luckily, it did give me enough time to get away. The bad news is that I really need
All
to
right.
get the contents of my bag. I don't
Well,
know which
I
ooze
believe this
dumped
is
my
where
bag out.
our
They
adventures
don't
will end today.
Ironbeard's
Unfortunately, we didn't make
too.
level
Thank
26.
you so much.
But tomorrow we should definitely make level 26 or on our next adventures. And our next adventures are going to take place in the wetlands. So
I hear he is
I look forward to those adventures. And I hope you do as well. And I hope everybody has a wonderful day. Take care, y'all.